The Bible explicitly warns us against the unbiblical false doctrine of the Trinity and Philosophy. How does the Roman Catholic Church explain the Trinity in its catechism? And what must she use to explain it?
In order to articulate the dogma of the Trinity, the Church had to develop her own terminology with the help of certain notions of philosophical origin, substance, person, or hypostasis, relation, and so on.
Take a look at what the hypostases are. Here is a short version of how the Trinity is explained.
An explanation of the Trinity without the doctrine of the hypostases and without philosophical thinking is not possible. It would either slide into an unreflected contradiction or into a mere mystical silence. The Trinity is not an irrational paradox, but a divine mystery that can only be adequately expressed in the light of the doctrine of hypostases and philosophy. This is why the Trinity cannot be formulated comprehensibly without the doctrine of hypostases and philosophy.
Here Paul clearly warns us against philosophy.
And unto all riches of the full assurance of understanding, to the acknowledgement of the mystery of God, and of the Father, and of Christ, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
And the whole world has now been deceived by the Trinity for 1,700 years, and worships a false god. Every denomination has become a synagogue of Satan, for there the commandments and statutes of men are followed, and not the commandments of our Creator and Redeemer. There men are the head and not the true Jesus Christ. Church manuals and statutes rule there instead of the Bible. Hear the loud cry and leave the completely apostate denominations and come to the true Jesus Christ. For only He can save you. Act quickly before your probation will be closed. Everyone who belongs to the people of our Creator and Redeemer will hear the loud cry and obediently follow it, and will leave spiritual Babylon.